The Mamata Banerjee government has landed up in a major controversy as a Sikh man's turban fell off during a slugfest with the West Bengal police following a crackdown on the BJP's Nabanna Chalo protest in Howrah. On Friday, Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh expressed shock at the humiliating treatment and urged his Bengal counterpart to take strict action against the cops for hurting the religious sentiments of the Sikh community. Singh's media advisor Ravin Thakral took to Twitter on Friday night to condemn the incident. He said, "Not done," says Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh, expressing shock at the humiliating treatment of a Sikh youth by West Bengal police, who reportedly pulled off his turban during the arrest. He wrote on his microblogging website. The West Bengal police, meanwhile, on Friday denied the allegations and said that the turban had fallen off automatically in the scuffle that ensued without any attempt to do so by our officer. In two tweets, the police said that 43-year-old Balwinder Singh was asked to put his turban back before he was escorted to the police station. Former Deputy Chief Minister of Punjab and Shiromani Akali Dal Chief Sukhbir Singh Badal also called the incident a vicious attack by the Bengal police. The family of a temple priest in Rajasthan who was allegedly burnt alive by land encroachers have refused to perform the last rites till the state government meets their demands, which include action against the SHO apart from compensation and government job for a family member. The priest Babulal Vaishnav was burnt alive in Karauli district's Bukna village by 5 men who allegedly wanted to encroach on the temple land. The accused cornered the Vaishnav near an agricultural farm and allegedly set him on fire after pouring petrol on him. Vaishnav was admitted in crucial condition to SMS hospital in Jaipur, where he died on Thursday night. The case took a political turn, with the opposition BJP attacking the Ashok Gehlot government over law and order. Chief Minister Gehlot had on Friday condemned the incident and said that the main accused has been arrested. The Rajasthan government is with the grieving family. The main accused in the incident has been arrested and action has been taken. The guilty will not be spared, Ashok Gehlot tweeted. The Assam government will close down all the state-run Madarsas and Sanskrit Tols, that is schools, as it cannot afford to teach religious scriptures with public funds, State Education and Finance Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said on Friday. Our government's policy we had announced earlier in the State Assembly. There should be no religious education with government's funding, he told the media. Sharma said that the state government would issue a formal notification in this regard in the month of November. After the closing down of the Madarsas, 48 contractual teachers are likely to be shifted to schools under the Education Department. Following the government's announcement, the All India United Democratic Front chief and perfume baron Badruddin Ajmal said that if the BJP-led government shut down government-run madrasas, his party would reopen them after coming to power in the next year's assembly elections. US Secretary of State Mike Pompeo on Friday urged the closer ties with India as he warned of China's growing might on its doorstep amid a flurry of diplomacy between the world's two largest democracies. They absolutely need the United States to be their ally and partner in this fight, Pompeo said of his four-way meetings earlier this week in Tokyo with his counterparts from India, Japan and Australia. The Chinese have now begun to amass huge forces against India in the north, Pompeo told a radio host. The world has awakened, the tides begun to turn, and the United States under President Trump's leadership has now built out a coalition that will push back against the threat. Following the Tokyo meeting, Pompeo will travel to New Delhi with Defense Secretary Mark Esper for annual talks with Indian counterparts. Deputy Secretary of State Stephen Biegun will also travel to India next week to prepare the meeting. Taiwan President Tsai Ing-wen will pledge to strengthen the island's defenses and work more with regional partners on security in a major speech on Saturday at a time when tensions with its giant neighbor China have risen dramatically. According to an outline of her National Day speech on Saturday, as described to Reuters by a source briefed on its content, Tsai will say that only solid determination and strength can guarantee security and maintain regional peace. Tsai, who was re-elected by a landslide in January on the promise to stand up to China, will emphasize military modernization and the speeding up of asymmetric warfare capabilities, which refers to making any attack Chinese attack difficult and costly, for example, with smart mines and portable missiles. Democratic Taiwan, claimed by China as its own territory, has come under increasing pressure from Beijing, which has ramped up Air Force activity near the island in the past few weeks, including crossing the Taiwan Strait's sensitive midline that normally serves as an unofficial buffer zone.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel.